What's up, folks? My name is Drew and I'm from FastLane Emergency Vehicles. I am here on this gorgeous day with 2 medic units for Robert Wood Johnson Barnabas Health Services. We're 2020 Ford Expeditions. Let's check these bad boys out. So these are 2 of 15 2020 EcoBoost Expeditions we're building for this particular customer. So we have a whole fleet. Starting with lighting, you see in the grill we have 2 surface mount ions for forward-facing red. We have some surface mount ions here on the fender for front intersection lighting. You can see the graphics package, real vibrant red, pops against the white really well, as well as a red and blue door seal. You have the Liberty light bar up top. Moving back here, we have, matching the front, you have some rear intersection surface mount ions. You have a Hubble shoreline, a little different from the standard Kuzma auto eject we do. On the back, they deleted the rear wiper because they have this very large graphic here in the rear window. You have a couple ions hidden beneath the liftgate, or the liftgate glass. You have some surface mount ions next to the license plate. Some more surface mount ions here on the bumper, and these come on solid white for reverse. And then you have some vertexes hidden in the taillights. Alright, so first and foremost here in the cab, first thing you'll notice is the rotary gear select shifter. This is not a fleet model, so it doesn't have normal keys or a shifter on the column. The problem that presents is if you want an ignition interlock to be able to have the vehicle running when remove the key on scene, is that you don't actually have a physical key. To circumvent that, we designed the FastLane Idle Flex system, which is something that's new to us. And how that works is that you can arrive on scene, leave all the systems running, leave the lights on and everything, but turn the actual vehicle off to save fuel. And what happens is our system monitors battery voltage, and it will turn itself on for 35-minute intervals indefinitely to tend the batteries until you're ready to return to the vehicle and you're fully charged up when you're ready to go. Alright, so moving on to actual hardware, this customer elected to keep the factory overhead. They do have a red-white dome light though. Down here at the console, as always, CNC cut, CAD design, poly-built sprayed, aluminum faceplates with powder coating, everything done in-house. I mentioned before it does have the rotary gear select, so that's integrated in the center console, as well as the drive mode knob and the 4-wheel drive activation. Here you have the Motorola radio head, as well as the 4-inch FastFlex touchscreen. From the main screen, you can control all the emergency lights on the vehicle. You can start the, you can arm the Idle Flex system, which I mentioned before. You can control the temp locks unit, which is the FastLane climate controlled drug storage box. It has a timer built in, a work lights menu. You can kill the screen for night driving. You also have your Wayland SL295 siren controller. So standard hands-free functionality and all that fun stuff. You have a couple Havas armrests, dual cup holders, very large MacBook slot, 3 12-volt power points, 2 dual USB and 1 cigarette lighter, as well as your OE HVAC stuff for the rear passengers is still integrated in the console. Up here on the side, you have your Progressive Dynamics inverter controller, as well as the OE USB, so you can jam out to some tunes. Up here you have your Havas tablet dock, which is the center mount one, which uses the little coin tray up here, pretty slick setup. And you have your keyboard swiveling mount here, so you can take care of all your admin business right here, all in one-stop shop. All right, so back here they elected to keep the 40 portion of the 60/40 rear bench seat to move a third person. You can see here we have 3 glove box holders, a little metal aluminum channel here with a outlet that's connected to their inverter, a little streamlight mount, a mount for the oxygen cylinder. Moving this forward, you can see the heat exchanger units for a temp locks, as well as a fire extinguisher. All right, so behind the nicely chevron covered lift gate, you can see we have the rear cabinet area. Have a very large drawer here with the wide hinges, big fan of those. Super big drawer here, nice and open. They have their Sharps container trunnion mount to the back of it. Down here, we have another drawer with a nice faceplate with 2 lever latches. Like I said, storage is abounding in this. It's quite the behemoth of a cabinet, very big boy. Over here, we have our Templocks box, which is our climate-controlled drug storage box. You can see nice and white, nice and clean. Up here, we have another drawer for, again, more storage, lots of stuff. And then we have a faceplate here with another 12-volt cigarette lighter outlet and a nice open storage area here for lots of activities. All right, so here where the 60 portion of the bench seat was, you might have saw on the other side, but you can see here they have chevron in the interior door cards. Looks pretty good from the doors are open. Over here you have an adjustable shelf with a 110-volt outlet there, also hooked to the inverter. The idle flex just turned on, pretty trick. Over here you have the, this is our electrical box under here. It has a top cover and a front cover made out of Lexan, so you can access it from several different areas. So yeah, very large cabinet. All right, guys, thanks for checking out the RWJBH units with us. Chances are, if you live in the Jersey area, like I said, there's going to be 15 of these things, so you'll probably see one. Make sure to, as always, like, comment, subscribe for more cool FastLane content, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.